Well, it's a pleasure for us at Alma Surf for having you here. The first question is, why you came to Brazil?
I came to Brazil to have some fun and do some projects with Red Nose.
What are your memories about the first Towing World Cup you won with Rodrigo Rezende?
I remember that I was very scared and my first time really surfing jaws, didn't even want to catch any waves. After my first try, I kicked out and I was so scared, and I looked on the cliff and I saw all the people and I'm like, oh, I'm going to chicken out in front of all these people. Then I started catching waves.
What are the other Brazilian surfers you respect, big surfers?
Rodrigo's awesome, but he's like the best. Carlos is always fun to have in the water. Danilo's awesome. Coxinha's awesome. The list goes on and on. What's his name? Campale, he's classic. He's a classic. There's so many good Brazilian surfers, and they have so much pride and so much heart.
On 2000, we had like this towing boom, like frenzy. And after 2010, the paddling surfing on big waves is starting to get more respect. How do you see the future of big wave surfing?
That's a good question. I never even thought about that. Tow-in, stand-up paddle, traditional paddle. I like all of them. It just depends on the conditions and how many people are in the water. The future, for me, is just to have fun. Paddle thing is kind of a new sport because you get towed out and then you paddle in and they get towed you get rescued. It's really fun and I love it.
Talking about the Portugal and Praia do Norte, Nazaré, what's your opinion of the real size of the wave you surf?
The wave in front of my wave, you can't see how the wave when it actually broke. The end of the wave where they took the picture when they sent that around the world and they're trying to claim it's 100 feet, that wave there was small compared to what it was on the outside. On the outside it was about twice as big. So, but I don't know, you can't tell. When you're riding it, you really can't tell how big it is. And if you don't have a good proper picture of it, you can't. So I have no idea how big it was.
Do you think that in Nazaré they can be surfed like bigger waves than the day you were?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's so mysterious there. Just really never know what's going to happen. All because of the canyon.
About the swell in January, some people say that António Silva, the Portuguese surfer, surfed bigger waves than yours.
I saw the video of his wave, and you can't really tell how big it is. His definitely got a giant wave. It's weird, at Nazaré, some waves, like the swell was bigger for sure because on the forecast it was a bigger swell. But when the waves reach the reef, they jumble up. So it's like a really strong and powerful, but it might not get that tall. And it's just a matter of how much water draws off the bottom. And that day, the waves seem much bigger.
And why do you think this wave from António did not receive the proper media attention?
That's a good question. Maybe he doesn't have the right sponsors. It's a lot of politics in this sport. A lot of politics. And if he was riding for Billabong, cool, it would have went all over the whole world. Put Shane Dorian on the wave. Woo!
Why are you kidding the Billabong XXL?
Really, as athletes and as, I just feel a sense of responsibility to not guide the youth in the wrong direction. The youth looks up to us. We are role models for these children. There's a time and a place for everything, and I'm not against alcohol. I'm not a prude. I'm just not, as an athlete, I don't want to send the wrong message.
What was the sickest surf session you ever made?
Definitely Alaska was the most dangerous and where I got the heaviest rush I've ever had. most amazing, perfect waves, probably Fiji and Indonesia. Then you got Jaws with the barrel, but for giant waves, there's nowhere that comes close to Portugal. Nowhere even comes remotely close. Everywhere that I've surfed compared to Portugal are really small.
We have any questions on the internet?
Yeah, I have a couple. What was your worst wipeout?
I've had a million really, really heavy wipeouts, but most of them have been, actually all of them have been really fun, really enjoyable. Kind of, you really feel alive when you have no control and you're underwater just getting beat. And as long as you don't get hurt, you come up just, laughing and screaming and just so happy. When you get hurt, then it's not that fun.
How do you prepare your body for big surfing, and do you have like a specific apnea training for this wipeouts?
Yoga is the best. It teaches you how to relax and teaches you how to reset and get ready when you're waiting for the next wave.
A guy here asked if a wave jet can work with the stand-up on big waves.
Yeah, they can work really well on stand-up on big waves. They're amazing for everything.
Terry Hughes saying hi.
Terry.
Yeah. And
Terry Hill?
yeah.
Oh, right on, Terry. We went to school together. Aloha, everybody at almasurf.com. Come to Portugal or Hawaii and we'll have some fun.